Welcome to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. It's good to be back. Got a good one for you today. Going to get into what should be a good fight between Shokichi Iwata and Rene Santiago. Really interesting fight. Should be a good competitive fight. Before we get to that, guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow 3D Boxing blog on all forms of social media. The Boxing Bookie comes at you for every single major fight, so you how to consistently make money betting on the sport of boxing. The bookies, the odds makers, they don't know what they're doing. I do. I'm going to show you how to consistently make money betting on the sport. So join the Patreon. Link is in the description. Link is in the description. It's also in that little ticker below. Just $5 a month gets you the lock of the week. It gets you asked to book anything. Get you access to the Discord. Free membership to the Discord when you join the Patreon, which gets you all the live betting, all the updated props, all the best gambling advice for just $5 a month. After you do that, head on over to carnivalbar.com. Use carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. It's a meal in your pocket. It's the world's only high-fat, grass-finished beef bar that replaces a meal while on the move in stores for years. Get your travel, autonomy, and freedom back. carnivalbar.com. It's the nutrition of a steak, the convenience of a bar. Use promo code BOXING at checkout. That's carnivalbar.com. Then when you're done with that, head over to Texas Boxing Scene. Please like, share, and subscribe to that channel as well. All proceeds from that channel are going to go to autism research and recovery. All right, let's get into today's show. All right. Shokichi Iwata, patient, stalking, judges distance extremely well, big power, likes to come forward, big hitter for the weight class. He's got that, similar style to New A. I didn't compare him to New A. I would say stylistically, he's got that same kind of patient, come forward, excellent counter puncher. You can see that from that Japanese school. You can see it in him. He's not hard to hit. There's not a ton of lateral movement. Stays behind the high guard, fundamentally sound. I said not a ton of lateral movement. Explosive. The left hook is explosive. He leads with it. He counters with it. Goes to the head and the body with the left hook. The left hook is his best punch by far. Good timing. Excellent timing, actually. Like I said, judges distance very well. Creates space, closes spaces at will, just like a New Way does. He's not a high volume guy. He's selective with his shots, but he's got big shots and they're accurate. Works his angles. Can sharpshoot from the outside. Really good from the outside. Really, really good feet. Can cut off the ring. Good jab. Maintains distance with it. Really nice, snappy jab. Very well-placed jab. Not easy to hit. Picks his shots. He can pick shots off. He's not easy to hit clean. He picks shots off with the high guard. He controls distance so well. He's a seek and destroy guy. Big power. Not easy to hit clean. Controls distance. Sharpshoot with power shots. He's a lot to deal with offensively. He's a really good fighter offensively, and he's hard to hit clean. He's a really good fighter. He's facing a guy like Rene Santiago, who's so based on athleticism, right? Good athlete, good jab, stays behind a high guard, except when he doesn't, right? He'll stay behind a high guard and he'll drop his hands. He's a front foot guy and a back foot guy. Now, typically, when he fights off the front foot, he stays behind the high guard. When he's off the back foot, he drops his hands. And I think he's going to be off the back foot with Iwata because stylistically, Iwata's a front foot guy. He's going to take control of the fight, and now he's going to drop his hand. He's going to get hit. He's a power boxer off the front foot, or he can be a slickster off the back foot. He's got pretty good quick hands. He's got a decent jab. He stands in front of you. I've taped him on a few fights, and he's better off the back foot. And I think it's going to be off the back foot. But stylistically, it's going to be hard for him to beat Iwata, who's fundamentally sound, really sharp, good jab, explosive when he drops his hands. And he doesn't have the power. I know he's got a decent knockout ratio, but you can see his shots are more arm shots. There's not a ton of power on him. He is quick. There's a bit of explosiveness to him. he's pretty basic to some sense. He doesn't change his approach up much. He leaves himself open in exchanges. Not a high volume guy. His chin's out in the air when he drops his hand. I don't like him defensively when he's fighting off the back foot. I think he's going to be off the back foot. He's strictly relying on his hand speed and his reflexes and his athleticism to avoid shots. I don't think that's going to work with a guy like Iwata, who's fundamentally sound, patient, and accurate. He gets hit and he gets sloppy and he gets wild in exchanges. Santiago does. So, to me, the odds are wide on this fight, but I'm certainly confident that Iwata wins this fight. If you would have told me before the fight, I would have guessed the odds were a little closer than what they are, and we're going to pull them up right now. But to me, Iwata is more fundamentally sound, cleaner fighter. I like him on the money line. I would put this in my parlay. I don't feel super confident with him by the stoppage. I wouldn't lose the bet because I'm taking Iwata by stoppage, even though I think it's a good chance that he stops him. I would just put him on the money line, put it in my parlay. There's lots of good fights we can parlay him around. This to me is a little wide. I thought it would be close to 500 or 600. Minus 900 is wide, but there is a difference in their skill set. There's a difference in their talent level. Iwata does seem to clear him. He's better. I think he stops him, but let's not go crazy with the stoppers. Let's just put him on the money line and build a parlay with this in it. Minus 900, bring down the odds a little bit. $100 bet's only going to make you $11 bucks, but it's a good bet to throw into your parlay. It really is. So feel confident with this. I like Iwata. If you really want to roll the dice on the money line, I do on the stoppage. I do think he stops him. Stoppage is at minus 160. It's not enough to tempt me, but I think he wins by stoppage. My prediction would be he wins by stoppage. I'd probably take the under 2. I'd say 8 or 9, right there at 9.5. So I take the under. I would take him by stoppage, but I'm not going to do it. I'm only taking him on the money line to build around my parlay. All right. Let me know what you guys think. Leave your thoughts, comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow 3D Boxing blog, and all from social media. Remember, join Patreon. Get access to the Discord. Patreon's it's in the description. It's also in that little ticket below. It's $5 a month. Gets the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. All right. It is March 10th, 2025 from Texas to the world. Thank you and God bless.
Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3